What's up guys? Today I'm back for another video of a review of the Ant-Man the Wasp set, Quantum Realm Explorer, set number 76109. And to be honest guys, I'm not a big fan of this set, but I picked it up anyway because it has great minifigures, except for Wasp. Obviously, I'll get more into detail about Wasp later on. Honestly, this is really the only chance that you're going to be able to get an Ant-Man the Wasp set, and I really need it just for the minifigures. So that's how I'm doing this review. Got it for minifigures, the build's okay, and apparently it came with a trophy which we'll cover later. But without any further ado, let's get a look at these minifigures. Okay, so starting off with Ant-Man. This minifigure is like the best minifigure in this set, and Ghost second and Wasp third. But we'll get into those two in a little bit. I just want to give my full opinion on what I think of these three. So starting off with Ant-Man, I don't even know what this is. It's probably something that he uses to shrink like objects. But it's just literally three pieces that we've seen before. I mean, you've got this white disc that connects onto one of these like pieces that we've seen like for a while now, along with a ray gun. Oh. By the way guys, sorry if I sound bunged up. I just seem to feel that way. I don't know how that happened, but I just do. So yeah, I apologise for that if I'm bunged up to you and I sound like that. But let's talk about the helmet quickly. This helmet that we've seen since 2015, this is just not really the best mould. I mean, Lego should have really just closed up the mouth area, like here, and then this would have been perfect at least. But they still have the open mouth, which I think is a bit of a disappointment. But this helmet does kind of work a little. There's no printing on the back of the helmet at all. But the helmet is okay, I guess, for the most part, because I am using it on my own custom. So this helmet is basically decent, I guess, because for some time, I think sometimes it usually works for Ant-Man. And then the head underneath, I don't really know, I don't know if it's a new head or not, but to my knowledge, I think it's new. God, I'm so bummed up. But yeah, this head, to my understanding, it's a bit new, because it looks to be new. But most people have said it looks like Ezra's head from Star Wars Rebels. And he also has this expression for when like Ghost turns up or something. Honestly, I also think that this minifigure should come with a hairpiece. Like this sort of hairpiece, but Lego didn't include a hairpiece off to the side. As they usually do it for some minifigures, but in this case for Ant-Man, nope. They didn't do it for him or Hope. So, and yeah, Hope is Wasp, by the way, in case you didn't know. And there's what that looks like with the other face, in case you didn't get a glimpse. But put the helmet back on one more time. And I'm not gonna lie guys, the torso and leg printing just looks a lot like the Civil War Ant-Man. Because that's what this figure looks like to me. Gives me Civil War vibes. So yeah. There's the back print as well. Looks just like the Civil War version, so this would be good for some people to use for Civil War Ant-Man. But it mostly looks like it's meant to be from Ant-Man the Wasp. So if the camera will focus, I'll give you a better look at the leg printing. And also I think the torso and leg printing are the best part of this minifigure, to be honest. And I have no idea, oh god, so mugged up. I have no idea what this piece is. It's like three pieces. The top has a new printed part. I'm not really sure what this is, so if you guys can let me know in the comments below what that is, because I have no clue what he was just holding there. Other than that, that is it for Ant-Man. God. And I think we should move on to the Wasp. And now for the disappointing minifigure of this set, Wasp. Honestly, it's only the helmet that I don't like, and the wings. Other than that, the minifigure's good enough. I like the printing on the torso for starters. I'll zoom in just to give you a better look at that. even though Lego printed it onto a dark blue torso, straight up dark blue, it's more so black than it is like full on dark blue. So I think if this was printed on a black torso with black legs, black arms, black hands, that could have worked a bit more, because I feel like, yeah, like I said, that could have worked a lot better for Wasp. And believe it or not, guys, I think this is based off of Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2, this version of Wasp, because that's just what I remembered. Because if you know that new DLC pack for Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2, and Wasp looks like this in that game, I think. I don't know, I'll show a picture next to the minifigure, so hopefully there's a comparison there. But yeah, I'll just look at the helmet quickly with you guys. So the helmet is like the biggest issue with this. The printing on it is good, but the actual use of the Invincible Iron Man helmet doesn't work. They should really used this Ant-Man helmet again, but for Wasp, and then I'll be fine with it. You know what else they done? They used the Princess Leia / Agent 13 head. I mean, on this side it definitely looks just close enough to Hope Van Dyne, but this side not so much, because it just looks more like Agent 13 on this side, and a little bit like Hope Van Dyne, close enough on this side. And so I just wanted to give you a look at the back print as well. Of course, she does have these fairy wings from Tinkerbell, I think it was, from the Disney minifigure of Tinkerbell. I remember that minifigure, of course. But here's a look at the back print of the torso. Get focus. And guess what? I think we'll just zoom in for the hell of it. This is an absolutely great torso on the back. Like, the printing on the back is so great. I love it so much. But we could have just got like some of that printing onto this, probably. I don't know, that's just my opinion. God, I can't speak today. Other than that, I think that is pretty much it for the Wasp. We could just, it'd be nice if this minifigure had leg printing and arm printing. Oh god, big bunged up sort of situation going on. It just doesn't help my voice. So yeah, we could have got arm and leg printing for Wasp. But other than that, that is it for Wasp. Big disappointment with the helmet. So that's not more music for my customer, by the way, just saying that now. Moving on. Last up, here is Ghost. From what I know, it's the main villain of the film. And she does look pretty cool. The mask piece, unfortunately, is a bit inaccurate. Like, this grey, dark grey mask piece doesn't really look like how it should for the movie, but it's understandable why they would use it, because it somewhat matches how it looks in the film. But to my understanding, I don't think it works, to be honest. That's just my opinion. But then the face print and the torso print are the best parts of this minifigure, and the only parts printed on this minifigure. No arm printing, no leg printing. It's just blank. But looking at the back of the head, she has this face that looks just like the Surfer Batgirl head from like the Lego Batman movie Series 2 minifigures. That's what it reminded me of, because when I first saw images for this set, that's what that head reminded me of, the Surfer Batgirl. But if you want it to look like she's unmasked, like that, then you can have it like that. And this torso is actually a good reference for my custom minifigure, because I'm going to use the back for my own. Since I have no idea what's on Ghost's back, I'm going to use this. So that's great, at least something comes from this minifigure now that I can use for my own. And she has two Power Blast pieces that we've seen on various minifigures in the past, and probably in the future. And one's just not going to cooperate now, so I'll just use the one. She does come with two, but I'll use one. So you guys obviously know how these work, because I don't know when they were introduced, but you just push into the minifigure's arm and then fire off, or just shoot at the box. So it does fire straight, but I think that's a good idea to use those pieces, because I think she fires up blue pieces, I don't know. But what I do know is that this minifigure should have actually had some arm and leg printing, and we could have got a really cool Ghost minifigure, but either way, that is it for Ghost, and I'm going to put it on the main expression. By the way, if you didn't see it, here's the rest of the print on her torso before I put the mask back on. Pause if you want to see it for longer. So now moving on to the two builds in the set. I mean, the other one really isn't a build, it's just a trophy. And it's in there for no reason. I don't even know why this thing is even in the set. Maybe because Lego wants to put out more trophies and Marvel sets. I don't know. But this is definitely a really cool build for the Quantum Realm Explorer. And it looks basically how it does in the trailers. It's just so accurate to my understanding. And by the way, if you're wondering if you haven't got the set yet, which it released June 1st by the time you're watching this clip, these are printed pieces on the sides of like these areas here. And on this side as well, this is a printed piece. And basically, how you get your minifigure inside is you open up these two side parts and then open up the top. It's just like 3 clicks or 4. And apparently these levers that Ant-Man's holding on to, they're not meant to go there, they're meant to go like here. But I just thought, nah, they don't really fit his hands there, so I just thought I'd move them so where they can fit into his hands. So yeah, so he just sat on a seat, like a regular black seat, and there's also a clip behind him, so you can put in any accessory. Like there's a clip, and you're just a lot of pieces used to make this vehicle that actually don't really take away too much from the build itself. It's like, I'll point out some of the pieces that Lego used on this vehicle. And then it was like these roller skate pieces now in gold, and this bucket piece, like handle of the bucket in gold as well, right there. Also, before I forget, there's 2 stickers up on the top here, like there and there. And another action feature would be that these guns on the side also using like roller skate pieces in silver. These parts move around, which is good. It's the same on the other side, but it just moves like that. And it was a pain to get this build to actually cooperate and actually attach and stuff, because making this entire gun piece on the side, like all of this, that took ages to do. But I'm really happy that they actually managed to cooperate on this build. So these both are on ball joints, and that's really cool. There's also more stickers, like this red part at the bottom has a sticker, and there's one here, and then there's one in there. Can't really see it, but there is a sticker in there. Like that little slope part in there. So other than that, I think that is really it for the build. There's not much else to discuss with it. I mean, these parts do rotate and move a bit. But that's really it. Oh yeah, the stud shoes, which I've already lost both of right now. Like those white parts that go in. I couldn't actually find them because I just tested them out. And they fire far. But I don't know where they've gone. So other than that, that is really it for this set. There's really not much else to discuss. It's literally all that it is. 1 build, a trophy, and 3 minifigures. So, do I recommend this set for 20? It's £20 amount, I guess. Yeah, I think it's a good set, honestly. So, I would definitely if I hadn't picked this up, I would definitely have picked it up by now. Because even though Wasp's helmet is really bad, and the use of it on this minifigure is really bad, I still would have picked it up anyway. So other than that, that is it for this review, guys, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Peace out.